Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me today. As you've probably seen from the title, today we're going to be checking out Dax's new remix called Quiet Storm. I believe it's a remix of Mobb Deep, from what I've read, but I haven't heard anything about this other than I think he's going to go a little bit crazy on it. It's a 4-minute video. Please forgive me if I don't catch everything or stop at every single line. I will do my best, but it is Dax. We are working with an absolute lyrical genius. So quite a few of these bars will go over my head, but let me know down in the comments what I miss. And I appreciate you all for watching. Without further ado, we'll get straight into this video.
Yeah, a quiet storm is brewing inside of my mental.
Just turn these closed captions off. Sorry, I don't want to ruin anything. So a storm brewing is just said. I'll go back.
Yeah, a quiet storm is brewing inside of my mental. I see you critics speaking foolishly, and honestly, you must not got the memo. My name rings bells from the suburbs to the ghetto, cause the words that I echo ain't riddled with the typical verbiage or innuendos.
Wow, the words that he echoes aren't riddled with the typical the innuendos and things like that. He mentioned about his name echoing from the ghetto to the suburbs and things like that, like a bell, because when a bell rings, it does echo. You hear it all across towns. So that's sort of what he's getting into with that. Cinematics are brilliant with this already.
From the suburbs to the ghetto, cause the words that I echo ain't riddled with the typical verbiage or innuendos. Tonight shows hosted by me, not Jay Leno. Y'all good with your thumbs, I'm a master with the pendo. So by the end of this, I have you switching like Nintendo. I'm wreaking havoc.
Wow, yeah, this is going to be a long video. Tonight, this is my show, not Jay Leno's. The Tonight Show, the American broadcast that goes out. Switching like Nintendo, the Nintendo Switch. Yeah, really good. There's going to be a lot of pausing in this video.
Verbiage or innuendos. Tonight shows hosted by me, not Jay Leno. Y'all good with your thumbs, I'm a master with the pendo. So by the end of this, I have you switching like Nintendo. I'm wreaking havoc in every dimension. I mob deep with these lyrical weapons. Prodigy paying homage to legends. Never out of pocket, check the genes cause it's in the genetics. Every word I spit is a device of a style that's
on about the pockets and checking the genes. But then he also mentioned about genetics, so your genes inside of yourself as well as the actual genes that you wear that have pockets on them. He obviously mentioned Mobb Deep there and talked about Prodigy and on about the legends. I wonder whether he's on about the group Prodigy when we lost the lead singer the other year with that one. Yeah.
Legends never out of pocket, check the genes cause it's in the genetics. Every word I spit is a device of a style that's poetic, crafted overnight inside a mind with a chronic depression. Cripples thoughts till the tension cuts and seeps with intention, making songs that everybody needs but refuses to mention. This is that hip-hop shit. I do beats like Betty Crocker. I pop cons with this heat like Red and Baca. They microwave, they flows, mine's Benny Hanna. This is that shock you, Terminator flow. You can get the chopper. My 16's chapel, Michelangelo's greatest. I'm spitting proper, but they underrate the boy.
Right, I'm going to go back. I think I missed something there with Michelangelo. I didn't quite... Where he said drop in beats like Betty Crocker. That one's sort of gone over my head a little bit. But I'm sure there's something with the Michelangelo. I'll take it back.
Beats like Betty Crocker. I pop cons with this heat like Red and Baca. They microwave, they flows. Mine's Benny Hanna. This is that shock you, Terminator flow. You can get the chopper. My 16.
Terminator flow, get to the chopper, the Arnold Schwarzenegger sort of reference with that. I missed that one the first time.
Shock you, Terminator flow, you can get the chopper. My 16's chapel, Michelangelo's greatest. I'm spitting proper, but they underrate the flows. Mine's Benny Hanna. This is that shock you, Terminator flow, you can get the chopper. My 16's chapel, Michelangelo's greatest. It
sounds like he's saying it sounds like he's going on about. It sounds like he's trying to wordplay off Michelangelo with a Sistine Chapel, which he did all the paintings on the ceilings and things like that. I can't work out what he's saying. Sounds like 16 chapter or something like that, or 16 chopper, but it's meant to sound, I believe, like Sistine Chapel. That's what we're trying to catch.
Written proper, but they underrate the board, so I'm coming back even harder. I'm straight from the underground. I never dumb it down. Anxiety on my chest, about 100 pounds. Fuck a melody, choking you with these lyrics. Have you gasping for the oxy? Cause Gen Z been out of bounds. Go by the.
So the play on the oxygen, choking, leaving you gasping for oxygen, and then he went on and split the Gen into Gen Z as well. So just on about this generation and things like that.
Melody choking you with these lyrics. Have you gasping for the oxy? Cause Gen Z been out of bounds. Go by the 100 rounds. I never do slow down. They talking shit, well that karma gon' come right back around. Hit you like a verb. My tense past the speed of sound, and everybody knows that shit is world written down. Who else you know could come and fuck with the flow? I'm internationally known as the hottest spit of the globe. Has ever seen since the time when the shit was actually dope and the fucking lyrical content was actually touching your soul. I'm not a prophet, but profit off all the words that I spoke. I speak on.
I'm not a prophet, but I profit off all the words that I've spoke. That's good. The wordplay on an actual prophet and him then profiting money wise and gaining followers, fans, things like that is profiting off of that. So I like the double on that.
Lyrical content was actually touching your soul. I'm not a prophet, but profit off all the words that I spoke. I speak on relevant issues currently plaguing the globe. So don't compare me to people who fucking flex and showboat and flash their material wealth when I fucking know that they broke. This is the real. Yeah, low down dirty, 28 pushing 30. A pussy can never jerk me. I keep praying on these beats. No wonder they beg for mercy. Stay dropping new work like I'm living out there in Jersey. I be thinking out the box in every category. Country music is easy, hip hop labels me corny, but when I pop and rock, the stadiums they'll adore me. Say that they never hated it.
It's just listing all the genres there: country, hip hop, and pop rock, and all of that. Bringing it into basically, he can do any style, which he can. He can really do any style. He's very, very underrated. He deserves way more than he's got with this, because he's an absolute genius.
Pop labels me corny, but when I pop and rock, the stadiums they'll adore me. Say that they never hated and call it all his story. I'm a soldier for God, so I don't never contend. Fuck you. Music is easy, hip hop labels me corny, but when I pop and rock, the stadiums they'll adore me. Say that they never hated and call it all his story. I'm a soldier for God, so I don't never contend.
Okay, he's a soldier for God. Then he said about all about his story. So it could, he could be on about God's story, but then history, his story. He split the word up and possibly made a double on that. I don't know whether I'm reaching with that or not, but yeah, this is this is heavy with bars that I'm trying to catch. Yeah, apologies if you can hear the rain hitting the roof out here. We're not having very good weather at the moment in England.
Say that they never hated and call it all his story. I'm a soldier for God, so I don't never contend. Fuck your awards and all your devilish trends. I've been myself, ain't never had to pretend that I live a lifestyle way above you more than 90%. I whip behind my nigga, ain't fucking driving no Benz. Ain't got no house in the hills, real white picketed fence. And every dollar I get,
just saying, he keeps it real. He's rocking his Honda. He's not driving in his Benz. He's not got the house with the white picket fence. He's just keeping himself grounded. He's not, he's not out there trying to promote that he's doing better than he is, or it's all just for show. When people with all the chains and the big flash cars and all the Gucci clothing and all the designer brands and everything like that, he's saying he's just keeping it real, just like his lyrics always are as well. He always, as he mentioned a bit earlier, speaks the truth, speaks facts about relatable issues that need talking about. He's very he's on the same sort of down-to-earth level as Tom MacDonald and like Ryan Upchurch and people like that. I'm not saying he's as controversial as Tom MacDonald by any means, but he talks and raises issues that need talking about these days that other rappers aren't doing. They're just singing about guns, drugs, women, cars, things like that. And he's all of his stuff comes with a message to it, and that's what I really do like.
I never had to pretend that I live a lifestyle way above you more than 90%. I whip behind my nigga, ain't fucking driving no Benz. Ain't got no house in the hills, real white picketed fence. And every dollar I get, I take, go reinvest. Not in these scheming elites, but right back in myself. This is that real rap type to make you call your mama and go reverse. childhood trauma. Not the type that left rights about some fake ass drama that screams Black Lives Matter cause they vote Obama. Wearing Balenciaga while you sit inside your home contemplating spending rent on some goddamn clothes. Impressing weak ass hoes who only goals is making OnlyFans and getting flown out to get their whole back blown. It's fucking crazy out here, man.
Wow, yeah, it's just mentioned again about what I've just said about, you know, you're sitting at home in your Balenciaga, contemplating buying new clothes to impress people with the money that is actually for rent. So you basically, you've got no money, but what you are going to do is put it all out and put on a front that you're doing better than you are. Then he mentioned about the women whose only goal is to have an OnlyFans, and I'm sure he mentioned about getting the back blown, which is obviously, you know, OnlyFans is a bit of a mature website, we'll say.
Is making OnlyFans and getting flown out to get their whole back blown. It's fucking crazy out here, man. Toxic fumes, trains derailed, UFO sightings, we all consumed. Liberal news, conservative views. We get distracted while those in power jerk off and lead us on to our dooms. Dear God, please, calm the civil unrest. Society's going crazy and everybody's depressed. The schools are doing too much.
He did the little flash nod back to his Dear God, whether it was or not, but he said Dear God. And then he mentioned about everybody's depressed, so he had the song Depression a while back. So I wonder whether he's doing a couple of callbacks to some of his actual songs that have deep meanings to them.
Calm the civil unrest. Society's going crazy and everybody's depressed. The schools are doing too much. Our curriculums don't connect. We confusing these little kids with these books about having sex. Fuck! What's next? These mass shootings more common than 3-pointers from Curry, and he's the best. Black people still crying.
Wow, these mass shootings are more common than 3-pointers. From I don't follow basketball, but I know that that's a basketball player who's quite good at the 3-pointers. So he's just basically saying that, you know, as he has done in the past about gun violence and things like that, that there's a lot going on. There's a lot of violence everywhere in the world, let's be honest.
These mass shootings more common than 3-pointers from Curry, and he's the best. Black people still crying and acting like we oppressed when we kill ourselves the most and we envy our own success. Everybody's educated but lacking the common sense to see a 4-year degree equals 40 years in some debt. Bitches scream they independent but want a man with some money, and if they get him, expect him to come in and pay the rent.
Wow. On about, I'm guessing, college fees and like university fees over here, with saying, you know, a 4-year degree leaves you 40 years in debt. You're going to be paying it back for 40 years with the loans and things that you have to take out to actually afford your education for 4 years. You know, you're paying it back 10 times more, you know, length of time than it actually takes you to study it and become what you want to be. And then he mentioned about independent women, or women who claim to be independent but want the men to support them and pay for the things. You know, he's just touching on certain stereotypes, and you know, obviously he's not making it out that everybody is like that, but you know, there's a certain few of the independent women who aren't actually, they just call themselves that and then expect the men to do things. But that's just a very small portion, because there's a lot of independent women, successful women, who are doing wonders for the world out there as well. This is really, really good, really deep.
Bitches scream they independent but want a man with some money, and if they get him, expect him to come in and pay the rent. And if I sound angry, fuck did you expect? 28 years breathing in flagrant disrespect. 28 years being the kid they wouldn't accept. The quiet storm been brewing, so watch what I do next.
Oh damn. Right. I wonder whether, mind you, it probably wasn't. 28 years of this, 28 years of that. Is that a little bit of a nod to the new NF song? Because at the end, 30 years of pain, 30 years of anger, 30 years of hate, 30 years of anguish, all of that. He went on because he's 30 years old, and he went into that sort of scheme. Dax has just done a 28 years, because I'm presuming Dax is 28 years old. Yeah, I really, really enjoyed that. I am 90% sure I've missed probably 90% of the meanings behind what he said. But 200k likes to unlock the next Rap God 3. That one we will also be here for, but I will catch even less with that, because you just know his flows are going to be even quicker and even tighter than this. But absolutely love the visuals on this one. Really, really good. Because he did mention about the trains derailing, UFO sightings, and things like that earlier on, and he's obviously in space in a spaceship here. Yeah, yeah. Let me know what you guys thought of it. Let me know what I've missed. I'm sure there'll be quite a lot of comments with it. I apologise if you didn't like the pausing too much, or if I didn't pause enough. I do try and get a bit of a balance together with all that. But yeah, thanks for joining us, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.